It's the formalities, man.
Him that work is insane.
All right. Well, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Run Those Games podcast. I think we now on episode what? This got to be like episode 76 or something. Hold up. Let me get my numbers right.
Of course, yo.
Not only that, folks, we got two special guests today. Meanwhile, while I go find the podcast, we got two OG members of hashtag Bench Mob up in this piece. We got my boy Kenny, aka King Capo, aka King Compo, and of course Denny Cap and or Dennison, one of the OG subs of almost everybody in this damn in the RTG squad. Yeah, we's officially on episode. Who doing? Hey yo, this shit gotta fight me, dog. Episode 76. Jesus Christ, that took forever. But we're gonna go around the horn, let everybody do their intros and their updates or anything. We're gonna start with the guest first. So Kenny, say what's good to the people, man.
What's up, y'all? What's up, guys? You know what I'm saying? I'm King Kenneth. I stream sometimes.
You ain't.
Who got the shit on echo?
I can't hear it. Kenny sounds fine to me. All I'm saying is Kenny's most definitely gonna have to work on his intro.
I mean, somebody got the stream up with the volume up, man.
I can't hear it. So I will let it be known though, Kenny, we gonna have to work in your intro, bro. That shit was ass. Cause where can they find your stream, sir?
Twitch, yo. King Kenny, man, with an X.
Kenny.com.
I'm about to say KingKenny.com. I cannot lie. Hey, that's a website too. Website coming.
You see what
you said that.
All right. Biggie, I joined off you, by the way.
Yeah, I was waiting on them.
All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to holler at you, Kenny. But anyway, everybody's links and whatnot to their socials, different platforms, whatnot will be in the description box below, in both the audio and in the actual video version of this podcast. What else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, this podcast is available on all streaming platforms. We're on Spotify, Apple, Stitcher Radio, and of course Anchor, which makes it easy for us to get heard on all these platforms. So make sure if you hear this podcast on Apple Podcasts, you're saying 5 stars. Help us get an algorithm, get more listeners to the podcast, and more listeners for us means more content for you and everybody happy after that. You dig what I'm saying? Now, Dennison, intro.
Oh. Alright, what's up? Y'all know what it is. Denny Cap, aka Denny Sweat, aka Dennison. You know, been here for I don't know, maybe at least a year. I don't know, I don't keep track of time no more, but you know, I'm part of Bitch Mob of the RTG community, RTG Squad, y'all know what it is. So I'm this is our podcast, well, this Whoop podcast. He decided to bring me on today. First time, maybe second time I've been on here, but glad to be back. Or if this is my first time, I'm glad to be.
See, I can respect that. That intro is actually pretty damn solid.
That was a hood nigga intro when he get on the new.
Hey, but it was solid though. You feel me? It was solid though. The energy was there. That energy was there.
I can get in my professional bag.
I was just waiting on the shout out to Lil Tay Tay now.
Hey yo, and them, you feel me? Not and them, and them. You feel me? All right, Biggie, go ahead. What's your intro, bro?
It was good. It's your boy Biggie. I'm always here. I'm always saying some wild shit. I'm gonna try to chill today. New video out. We streaming on twitch.tv/thatboybiggietv on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's all I got.
All right, Rambo, what you got, folk?
Here, what's good, people? I got my mic back, man.
You can be all loud and shit now.
Is it on?
Oh man.
What's going on, people? What's going on, chat? How y'all doing, man? You know what I'm saying? We're on this grind to Philly. Like I said, Philly. We're on this grind to partner, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been streaming every day this week. It's gonna be a stream after the stream. So watch out.
Alright. And there we go. Alright, folks. You already know where to go with me. Make sure you copy yourself some of that Woozilla merch, that Spreadshirt, at shop.spreadshirt.com/Woozilla. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, on all social media platforms. We've been going hard in the paint, so make sure you get with it or get lost. You dig what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. For everybody that's pulling up to the live version of this podcast, I appreciate you. Everybody's going to watch the damn video version, I appreciate you. If you're listening to this thing by the time this thing gets uploaded, I appreciate you. Now, let's go ahead and get on into the topics at hand. What y'all probably going to be watching is a mixture of some Call of Duty, as well as maybe a couple trailers if I feel like showing it. It actually really depends on if I might get a copyright claim or not, because I actually did previously. I'm gonna talk about it. But first things first, let's go ahead and dive on into this thing. Let's talk about this 2K21 trailer slash. I can't believe it's not butter. This is gonna be the greatest 2K ever trailer I've ever seen in my life. No. Okay. Well, in case y'all ain't know, alright, so 2K21 is like around the corner. Should be released like in the next month or so, roughly. You already know what time it is when it comes to like this type of stuff. We're basically getting ready just for like the newer consoles, of which still no fucking release date and or price point, but we ain't gonna talk about that. The funniest thing about all this is, to me, is just the hour-long, you know, breakdown trailers that everybody does every year for these type of trailers. Because if you ain't seen it by now, all the trailer basically shows is literally Damian Lillard shooting a heavily contested 3, by the way, sinking it and winning the game. The biggest thing about, like, the biggest takeaway from all this is the fact that the game actually shows a different shot meter, and they explained a little bit that the shot meter, you'll actually be able to see your green window, which is cool. I'm actually for that. To me, it's just funny just seeing just all the breakdown trailers. I'll be honest, that's like the main reason why I put this on here, because they didn't really give us too much. They basically, you know, ran through everything. You know, the neighborhood's gonna be here. What was it? My team and park and shit like that. But it was all like a slideshow after that. It was no like official gameplay or nothing. And they didn't really give us too much. They just gave us like that one little sneak piece or snippet, and then that was it. Kenny, since you're the guest, and I'm pretty sure you've seen the trailer, what you think about it, bro?
Hey, man. It's NBA 2K20 V2, man. You heard me?
That's all you got?
The shot meter. I ain't gonna worry about the shot meter, in my opinion, because I'm gonna take that thing off. And Damian Lillard made 100% contested, man. I'm not trying to see that.
He definitely did. Like,
rookie difficulty, man.
It's the principle. I don't care.
Hey, his sliders, his gameplay sliders on 100% everything.
Because it's
make
funny
all
that
those.
Kenny brought that up though, because I legit thought the same exact thing when I seen that shit like go in.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, I know the animation. Like that's 100% contested.
He did the lean and contested shot and everything.
Alright. So, alright. Let me ask you this then, Kenny. What do you want out of the next 2K?
On current gen or next gen, PS5? Which one?
Next gen. The current gen, we already know we're gonna get basically 2K 2K20 Part 2.
Alright, for next gen, I'm praying for, you know what I'm saying, a new part. If they give us the same part 3 times in a row, we scrapping, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what else. Better gameplay, because I'm tired of big men being able to be guarded by point guards, yo. A big man should not be able to get blocked by a point guard if that nigga is just pure shooter. And that's it, man. Just make it make sense, man. That's all.
I feel that. I feel that on a spiritual level. Alright, Dennison. What did you think, and what do you want out of the next 2K for next gen? Current gen, we already know what we're gonna get. For next gen, this motherfucker's hard of hearing already. First episode.
He's playing, so he's probably not focused.
Oh, he's in sweat mode. I feel that. All right, then, Biggie, what you think
About the trailer? Exactly what I expected. It literally, I said it was going to be like a repeat of 2K14, and it's exactly what I expected. A repeat of 2K14.
I feel that.
Where it's the same game for current gen with a little bit different, just like slight changes. Like this shit could have been updated to 2K20, and then on next gen you're gonna get all the fixings that everyone's wanting to get for the most part.
For sure.
Next gen, what I want to see, I want to see a whole new neighborhood.
I definitely want affiliations though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, yeah.
I never
affiliations. I'd rather have affiliations back, especially because it gave you that double rep system that was always in there when they did the rival days. Rival days was lit. Not gonna lie to you.
See, I didn't get to participate in that, which stinks. To be honest with you, 'cause like I said, I didn't have friends. Like I said, I didn't have friends at the time.
That shit was lit. It was always double XP, Still gonna say, Sunset got cheated out of the new park because they kept adding more rival days so that another team would win, another affiliation would win. Still bullshit, but hey, it happened.
Hey, we're gonna have to hold that one.
Pretty much. I thought I got shot by a teammate. Pretty much. But I want to see a new neighborhood, hopefully affiliations, hopefully. I want them to bring back the hand down, man down, how it was at the beginning of 19, but with some tweaks. Because, like I said in my video, I understand because we played with K-Dog. That man had a two-way small forward and was getting shot over by niggas around his height, like he wasn't there.
Yeah,
that shouldn't be happening. But the same way that Kenny was talking about, he doesn't want big men to be able to guard guards, he doesn't want guards to be able to guard big men, block them and shit. It should also work the other way around. If I'm a big man, I should be able to shoot over a guard. And if I'm a guard, I should be able to get by a big man easily. If he's on the perimeter, that should be lunch meat.
That's lunch meat. Because everybody knows whenever you see a 7-footer on like a 6'3" person or like 6'3", 6'4", that's immediately clear out. Immediately clear out.
But because of the community and everybody, like I said in my video, when they listen to the community too much and they don't understand the community likes to complain about every little fucking thing, and then that ruins the game. They ruined 20. They ruined 17. They ruined 19. Like,
definitely ruined 19. That's why I hated that game.
Oh shit.
Like, all y'all had to do was understand, hey, maybe I should just adjust and, get better at the game. But that's what I'm going to say on that because, you watch my newest video on my YouTube channel, you get more information on it. But I'm going to just leave it at that.
Yeah, make sure y'all go watch Biggie's latest video. It was trash, but I left the like, though, because it was definitely dope.
Your funny moments were trash, too, but, I left the like. Go check that out on his YouTube channel.
Facts. Hate. But facts. I definitely feel that though, cause it like the games, like the thing about like the 2K shit or whatever, like they show some trailers, and what's actually surprising? I just thought about, we ain't see too much sweat. I ain't see too much sweat this time, dog.
Because they know the drill. We all know the drill. We all knew what was happening when they was talking about current gen gameplay.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think
they ain't have to bullshit on this one.
Yeah, but I said I think they're paying attention to the memes. Like, nah, we ain't trying to see that sweat. We already know what we getting.
They ain't bullshitting on. They ain't bullshitting on that one. They was like, look, it's gonna be the same game. Y'all knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. It's the same game. We're gonna feed y'all these lies that you know is lies because we have to do it as PR. But it's the same game. Might have 2 or 3 new animations.
But this gen is raps.
Okay. So,
and 2K.
This gen, you gonna get like 3 more 2Ks, and after that, it's over.
And 2K, please clean up the animations, man. I don't want no animation in the next gen where you can hit a spin move and you slide across the whole court, bro. And they don't call it travel. There should not be double hop steps in the game either. Clean up the animations, man.
Talk your shit, Kenny.
They need to get rid. It's not even that they need to clean up. They need to get rid of a lot of those animations.
I need them to get rid of. I wish I could say get rid of. I'm gonna say get rid of the canned animations. I ain't said nothing. I stayed quiet on purpose. Get rid of the canned animations, man. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it.
I understand. Like, they do need to get rid of some and actually change a lot of them, because it's a damn shame when, as like a community and as like an entire like group, we're able to basically predict when a shot is going in, when we're going to get a steal, when something is going to happen based off animation. Like, you know, somebody's behind you and your player does like that little hesitation and jumps forward. You already know there's going to be a bucket. Like, you already know they're going to make it. It's rare when the animation misses.
Oh, another thing, like I said in my video, I'm gonna say this last thing. Please bring back the color palette from
14.
Yeah, from 2K14.
I agree.
Cause that shit was so colorful. You seen it in the video. That shit was mad colorful. Like,
it was fire.
Tired of seeing gray.
Like,
and bring better haircut.
You just said bring back better haircuts, Kenny.
Bring better haircuts.
I don't give a
Who is sitting right? Kenny!
What up?
Not in the room, man. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I feel that. I don't even. I'm not gonna say I feel that. I don't give a fuck about aesthetics as far as that shit goes.
What?
No.
Close?
I need my
Like,
fresh lineup, man.
All that, like, I don't care. I care about that gameplay first.
I care about gameplay first, but at the same time, like, I don't know who just ran. Hey, Kenny, you just happen to be a victim of circumstance. I was shooting at somebody.
Sir, stay on topic.
Sorry, he got shot, man. I had to explain that real quick. But I understand gameplay first. You know, big supporter of that. But at the same time, I don't want, even if they improve gameplay, if the game looks the same, I'll be honest. Like, even take 2K20. Low key, they did do some improvements to 20, but the game looked the same, so no one was really here for it.
I mean,
So,
I'm
to an extent, gameplay first, but you still have to make the game look different.
Nah, for me, it could look better by just changing the color palette, just updating the graphics to a certain extent, like just making it look better. But as far as like overall haircuts, I'll be honest, I can give a flying fuck less about haircuts. Because 9 times out of 10, a majority of people who play the game use the same haircut. So to me, everybody wants, you know, uniqueness, different haircuts, this, that, and the third, but they don't even use them options.
To be fair, that you have to remember, most of the community is black. There's not a lot.
Like, nah, damn that. I'm not giving them, to be fair. No. Fuck them. They all use same dreads, all like little same not buzz cuts, but like fades and shit like that. There's like no uniqueness in that shit. And they all damn near have like the same like hair color and shit like that. Same thing like with the tattoos and shit like that. Everybody knows, not even like, I'm not gonna say sweats because we body people who do this shit. Like the motherfuckers who like have like all black tattoos and shit.
Tryhards is what I call them.
Yeah, tryhards more than anything, not sweats, because sweat is an actual term used people who actually are good at the game and take it, you know, beyond serious, if we're being honest. But you know, like motherfuckers like that, my G. Like, no, like I get it. Like if you want individuality, yes, it should be included in the game. I will say that. But as far as it being like a main focal point for me, it's never been that, because the majority of people don't even like, they don't like use it. Because everybody dresses the exact same.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying it has to be at least you have to make the game at least look a little different. I'm not saying it has to be haircuts. I'm not saying it has to be like a whole new color palette. Just something to make me know, to let me know, hey, this is a new game.
This is okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because like I said, with like 19 to 20, that was the biggest thing. There was improvements and changes to the game, but it felt the same because it looked the exact same.
I mean, dog, we played 2K19, and the only difference that you could actually like legitimately tell was the fact that your overall was like right next to your name. Like that was literally it.
And they changed what the what people's little badges were above their head.
Yeah. I mean, I actually didn't mind. I actually kind of like that, to be honest with you.
Hey, it was cool.
I'm all for aesthetics when the game is good.
Yeah, I don't want them to spend all their time making the game look good and then the game is trash.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
not what matters.
I mean, a shiny pile of shit is still a pile of shit.
Yeah. Polish a turd. It's still a turd.
Facts. Like, no, I'm not. I'm all for gameplay first, dog. Like, you talking about the bump steals and shit like that. I felt that because I was all like, yeah, to an extent, I would want that back. Like, I wouldn't want it as OD as 16, because 16 was OD. But just somewhere in that middle ground where, like, yeah, if you bump into somebody like once, that's gonna happen. You should immediately lose the ball. But if you are consistently running back and forth into your big man who's setting a screen on you, like into him consistently, and the defender's right there, like hedging that screen, playing it perfectly, you should lose the fucking ball. And if I reach, because I timed my reach right, because you just bumped into him, then I should get rewarded for it. Like, it's that simple.
I done got killed by my teammate twice. The same teammate, by the way.
I'm just gonna take A because I'm over here. But I just want the game to be better. Just gameplay wise.
Yeah.
Like that's my biggest thing. But I most definitely would love to have another park. Like if you're gonna they're not gonna abandon that park idea. I'm sorry. For as much as we all want that shit just to go away and have matchmaking, that makes way too much money.
Oh no, I actually enjoyed Park. I don't enjoy the look of the neighborhood.
I mean, I had it backwards. The neighborhood.
Like I don't enjoy the look of the neighborhood. At least, if they made it look different, then I wouldn't have a problem with it.
I mean, I really like my biggest issue with the neighborhood as a whole. To be honest with you, it's just how extra it is, like how unnecessary it is.
That's what I mean.
Like my whole thing is
there's too much going on in it.
Like to me, it should be treated like a hub world, the way that like other games are, like a Warframe and shit like that. Like you could go here, you could, or like Destiny, for instance. Oh shit, god damn it. Or like for instance, like a Destiny or whatever. Like you have your hub world, shit like that, but like you could just go straight to the Crucible and shit like that.
Exactly.
Like that, like that's how it should be. That way you're just there, you get your games in, you call it a day. Because getting a game in takes a long while because people love the duck and swear their comp, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But it should be a lot easier, in my opinion, because it's still a pain in the ass to like get into like a game because you wait forever because people are just running around. Like
this is the most annoying part of the game is waiting because people don't want to go against, especially when they see someone who's actually ranked up, even in the park, they run from you immediately.
Exactly. That's why, in my opinion, there needs to be some type of I don't know, maybe not matchmaking. Well, I would like matchmaking, but there needs to be some type of system to prevent that.
There needs to be something to incentivize going against higher.
I mean, because weren't they talking about that at one point? Like the higher ranking that you go up against,
then you rank up faster.
Yeah, like that should be a thing because then people are actually gonna want to play them. Because I know I don't really duck from smoke unless I'm already having a bad day, and at that point, nope, not doing that. Like I thought the entire purpose was just to play, as well as I don't understand how the park, which is the most casual game modes, is just the end all, not the end all be all mode for
because
sweats.
It's 2K, Negro.
That much I don't get because it's so casual. Like it's so casual. Everybody does the same shit. Everybody uses the same moves. There's so much space for 3-on-3 that honestly, I don't know. But that's just me personally. But 2K21. We just wait on the release date of these new fucking consoles.
I'm waiting on a price point on these new consoles. Cause I'll be honest, once again, if them shits is expensive, I'm just not getting a new console, dog. I'll just wait.
I doubt they're gonna be in the 900.
No, I don't think it's. If it's 800, dog, I'm not getting it. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's not gonna be that high either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they actually want to sell a good amount, they have to sell it at a loss. But I don't know how big of a loss is the problem.
Facts.
Because selling it at a loss could be like selling it like $200-300 cheaper than how much it costs to make, and that don't sound like no cheap. Like, that wouldn't be a cheap PC that they giving you.
I mean, I'd be cool with like a $600-700 price point, to be honest with you. Because I mean, if these shits are meant to be essentially low end PCs, I'd be okay with 6 or 7.
I'm gonna be honest. That don't even sound like a low end PC. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I have a low end PC.
Yeah, you do, but it
That
still
shit is
would
better
be.
than mine.
No, it still would be, because yours is like really a low end PC, but in modern day type shit, that like 6-7 would be like pretty damn low. Like it can get the job done and still look good doing it. But I'd be okay with a $600 to $700 price point. I'd be okay with that. It's just
Or isn't it?
the games would have to justify it. That's it for me.
Yep. That's what Take-Two said. That's what their CEO said.
I see that article too.
That's the reason why their price point is up. He said it's basically heads and heels above any other game they've put out that they had to charge you $7.
Again,
Didn't they try to say that, and then they took down the price point of 2K?
No, they didn't take the price down.
nah, the 2K stayed the same.
What? There was something went down from 70 to 60.
Nah, basically all other, like, everybody was speculating that all other titles were gonna do the same, which honestly would not surprise me. But for them, it was just more so like it justifies it because they're taking a step forward in gaming. Which, if this is actually true, okay, I'm fine with that. But if it's the same shit, then BS.
Unless you're talking about that statement that they came out with, thinking that they was gonna drop the price from 70 to 60. No, they're not.
It's staying at 70.
He said what he said was going forward they will evaluate it, and it could possibly go back down to 60 once we're further into the generation. But I feel like that's bullshit and it's not gonna happen.
We'll see. I mean, honestly, we got away with murder considering.
If he said once you're further into the situation, yes.
I mean, if we're being honest, though, we kind of getting away with murder when it comes to this shit because I mean, games have been costing $60 for almost 2-3 generations now.
Over a decade.
2.
And they haven't been going up. I mean, it's only a matter of time, so it doesn't surprise me.
All right, no, it doesn't surprise me. It was just like, yo, 2K, come on now.
It's just funny because they were the first ones. Like,
Yeah, it's literally the come on now.
Yeah, but
Especially that statement he made about being like above the rest. Come on now.
Hey, you gotta look at 2K
Come on now.
like the. Is this
hold
you?
Hold on. So I'm pretty sure the only reason 2K was the first one to announce it is because 2K is the first one with the actual game that is coming out that is more than likely going to.
But here,
Hold on.
Let me finish.
It is going to take a jump from current gen to next gen. Hey, Madden ain't taking no jump.
and don't take a jump any year.
I didn't announce nothing yet. So it's going to be 2K because 2K is first. Ain't nobody else really announced. No AAA has really announced anything yet for the next generation like that. So yeah, of course it's going to be 2K first.
It's still funny regardless. I don't.
I was gonna say my whole thing was the company that's doing it and saying that they're like leagues above the rest or something like that. It's like, come on now.
Say leagues above the rest. He essentially said it's a jump. It's a major jump from where they were this gen to next gen. He's saying it's a totally different experience, and that's what they keep saying in general when it comes to 2K, that it's a completely different experience. So if it's not a completely different experience, then it's bullshit. But until then, we'll see. We'll see if it's a completely different.
It's 2K, dog. I don't expect it to be completely different. Like, even let me put it like this: they tried to say it was going to be a completely different experience from 14 on 360 PS3 to 14 on Xbox One PS4. I'm gonna be honest. The gameplay was the exact same. The game looked different.
He said, "I hope so." You
I
can
still
get in
would
that
say
house.
it's not a completely different. I would still say it's definitely a completely different experience.
Don't even get me started. Even in the video. Last thing from the video, I'm gonna say that part game worked for damn near the first half of the game. Completely different experience though.
Hey, I hope so. I will say though, on a side note for that, before we continue on with this conversation, is that I kind of want the damn sideline. What was that shit? Sideline scoreboard again.
Oh
I
yeah,
was watching
from
a bunch of
14.
I was watching like a bunch of like old like 2K videos and shit like that, like from like Shakedown and shit like that. And I was like, hey yo, I actually really like that design because it's out the way.
You're talking
I
about
like. Yeah,
Yeah.
Because on 14, you know, the scoreboard was on the side and shit.
Yeah, I really like that.
that was the first thing I said when they talked about I love the scoreboard for Park.
Cause you always pass by it and it's kind of out the way. And I ain't gonna lie, for thumbnails, I ain't gonna hold you. Be a whole lot better. It'd be a lot less cropping.
Yeah, man.
But for me, I just want just a better park experience. I just want better graphics. Not like 4K, Jesus Christ, oh my god, but you know what I'm saying. Just clean it up a little bit and a better color palette more than anything else. Can we get a better color palette?
Worry, dog.
I am so tired of this shit, dog.
I'm also very tired of them trying to make every story. We talk about this on other games. Story does not need to be serious, dog. Just give me a fun game.
I mean, if we're being honest, they tell the same story of like NBA players just with different variations.
Oh yeah, they definitely do.
Like the fucking Spike Lee joint, dog. Like I predicted what was gonna happen while doing my damn walkthrough. I was like, he's gonna die. He's gonna fuck up my chances and end up dying. They're like, he didn't fuck up my chances, but he did though. Like here's
I ain't down there fucked up his chances.
If they're gonna do a story right in 2K, make my choices matter. Like it doesn't have
Nah,
to
because they gonna try to go over the top and make this whole convoluted story. I don't want that.
No, you don't even make it like
to burn my
convoluted, but I mean like choosing like ages and shit like that, and they might hire like a different prospect that you could like go against. That'll be your rival type thing. That would actually be fun, because then they can make it that way. You get more XP for playing against them type of shit like that. Things like that would be fun.
Yeah,
Like they basically just make it like into like an entire like versus type thing essentially. I'd be for that because that would actually be that'd be actually like fun. I'm not saying it needs to be something you break up with your ex-girlfriend with your girlfriend or something like that and now she's fucking black. No. Nigga, no. In the words,
honestly I'd rather them go back to like a 2K14 2K15 storyline where it's a storyline, it's concise, it's kind of cool.
Play these out the sky? Really?
Probably, but kind of cool. But it's not like it's not OD for no reason.
I would just enjoy them just to bring back a rival that we could just play against. Because that's one thing I didn't like about like the older 2Ks.
Man, bring back one extra park, man. One extra park. That's it, bro.
I mean, give me 2 extra parks. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. They can do 2.
Just give me something fresh to look at, man. If you're losing in one park, you get a fresh look at a new park.
Hell,
they bring back affiliations. It's going to be 3 parks.
I want affiliations because I want to get the full experience. I actually have friends now.
I'm going to let you know. I will say affiliations was cool, but at the same time, you'd be so annoyed because you might be a point guard and like the Flyers give you a boost to ball handling and defense. And so as a point guard, you want to go there. But your Sharp is like, nah. Sunset gives me a boost to shooting. And then you got a Slasher where he gets a boost to dunking if he goes
Rough Riders. Yep. That's why I went. I ain't gonna lie though. If they just left it like that, I'd be okay with that as long as we could play together like how it was in, what was it, 17?
16.
Yeah.
16, 17, I think.
Yeah, because that's what I did not like. The fact that we all had to be on the same exact park to play with each other. I was like, that's stupid. Like, I like this whole premise that they were talking about where it was, what was it? Like, different countries or whatever had different affiliations and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna hold you. If that's the case, I'm playing in LA. Because they're gonna have like the major cities like, New York, Chicago. Yeah. I'm playing in LA.
I just want them to make a fun game.
More than anything else, man. More than anything else. Just make the game fun and enjoyable. That is literally All I want. That's all we ask for. Like, what killed me though is shout to Agent Agent 000 is the fact that he was on the little 2K21 panel like with Mike Wang and everybody and shit like that. And when Mike Wang said that their focus this year was to make the game fun, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I almost pissed myself from laughing. Because I was like, so...
Hey, their focus is always make a fun game.
I'm like, so, my G, what happened?
Focus is to make the game fun. Alright, how'd you fail on the other one?
Right. Like, if we're being honest, I feel like the sauce is for 2K to be successful. The devs need to listen like a little bit, but not too much. Kind of like how your parents do. When you telling them some shit, and they listening, or they hearing you, but they ain't fully listening. Because they know what you're saying is a bunch of bullshit. Like, when people complain about stamina and shit like that, no.
Because the best way to put it is 16 and 15 had barely any patches. And those were really fun 2K. 17, 19, hell, 18 too had a whole bunch of patches because people sat there complaining all day. 18 was just a garbage ass game. So, that wasn't really happening. So 17 and 19 were good games that the community just complained about because they didn't want to adjust. This sharpshooter's always shooting over me. Do you have a lockdown on your team? No. Probably gonna need one.
I missed.
Basically. But you know how that shit go, man.
Like, man, I don't want to have to use this player. Well, it sounds like you don't want to win.
Basically.
Like, I'm sorry, but when it comes to basketball, even if you're making basketball a fun game and not like a super realistic game, you're going to need to actually set up a competent team lineup.
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't expect to have all offensive players and go out and be clamp gods. Like, that's not how it works. You got no defense. So to complain that, one of the biggest things was with 20 interior defense. Remember, I know you remember at the beginning of 2K20, interior defense was fine because slashers. I remember being a slasher and going into the paint and getting treated. Being like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that again. I'll shoot a mid range.
This is how I know interior defense was lit when this game first started. There was a game where we was kind of neck and neck with a team. It was like one of our first rec games. Mm-hmm. We went on a defensive streak. I started blocking shots. The game changed. I could stop dudes in the paint. A point guard would come into the paint, try to do a layup. It's getting smacked. Try that this year. Try that now. I'm getting dunked on. He making a heavily contested very early.
When the game,
ain't no more, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, when the game first came out, everything worked how it was intended. You had your badges. You did exactly what the badges were meant to be used. People, as much as I hate my career, I also understand that if you're trying to create a skill gap, you're going to have to grind it. No matter what game it is, if there's a skill gap in the game, you're going to have to grind and get better. No matter the game. Even, hell, Call of Duty don't even have that big of a skill gap, but you can tell when a nigga trash on this game.
Absolutely.
Whereas something like 2K, when people are trash at it, they just complain and say that it needs to be easier. No, you just need to get better.
No, you just need to practice. I sucked at 2K for fucking years, dog. Years I was horrible at 2K. Like, I'm telling y'all.
I was garbage all the way up until like the end of 15.
I'm telling y'all, when I dropped my 2K reaction video to my old gameplay, when I dropped that, I'm going to, the cringe levels are going to be over 9,000 because I was really ass in this 2K, dog. I don't know how I was actually decent playing. Well, I know I was playing decent at the cookout because I'm not necessarily good at the cookout, for being honest. But Yeah, when I do that reaction video, I don't want to, but I know it's gonna be funny for everybody else. I don't want to, but I was asked. But how did I get better? I actually got a group of people who actually were willing to teach me, for one, and for two, I kept playing the fucking game. You don't get better just by crying about it. Well, actually, in this game you do. But
I was about to say, in 2K, you definitely do.
You don't get better at a game by just crying because it's unfair or because you're not able to adjust something. Now, if something's broken, that's one thing. With some of the time, and a majority of the time, things aren't broken. You just don't want to learn and to adapt to something. So that's on you. Like, if people would just stop crying and stop complaining, a lot of these like 2K would actually not be that bad of a game. But because they have this obsession with just trying to make everything just cater to them, that's why this game does not see any growth.
Great facts.
Like, that's exactly why. Because nobody wants to learn, nobody wants to evolve. They want to just all be the same and familiar. Games don't get better by it being all the way familiar. To make a correlation, I'm about to give y'all two different examples. The new God of War that came out on PS4 would not have been that great if it followed the same exact formula as the God of War 1, 2, and 3, the original trilogy.
I said, that game was gone for so long, you can't have that be the same shit.
Exactly. They changed the formula, they changed the combat and everything, and the game was great. You can't do that. Fucking COD, for as much people don't really like this game, more or less, this game is still solid. Like, at its core, this game is still solid. And you know why? They changed the formula. Did they touch a few things that didn't need to be touched? Yeah. But the baseline, like gunplay and overall customization, everything about this game is probably some of the best that we've had in a Call of Duty in literal years. Literal years.
Yeah. I've said multiple times, I think we've all said it. This game, gameplay-wise, is not bad. It's everything else besides the game.
It's just a literal community of it. So it's just, you need to adjust. That's it. And once you adjust something, you enjoy it, and then you actually appreciate it for what it is. But when you keep complaining about it and you just want to be too familiar, man, this is just the same game. Well, that's what you wanted.
You didn't want it. They ask for something different and then complain when it's different.
Yeah, you didn't want a new game. You went to Papa John's asking for a cheeseburger, and then went to Pizza Hut and got mad because they had pizza. Like, you don't know what you want. You just want to complain.
There's a lot of people just sitting there complaining to complain. Because you know, the internet gives everyone an opinion.
I'm sorry, the internet just gives the village idiot a voice, which is a problem. I'm like the whole that's a whole different discussion. We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole. But anybody else got anything else to say about 2K before we continue on? Because we damn near gave 2K 45 minutes of fire.
Community, man. Can y'all get better at the game? Developers, sometimes just understand what you thought was a good idea was not actually a good idea.
Side note, I played with this dude earlier, by the way, the dude who has the chopper gunner. That's hilarious. I agree. So, on to the game deal section. Rambo, well, I'm gonna ask you in a second, but for my PlayStation people, you dig what I'm saying? The games that you get for PS Plus this month is you're gonna get the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign remaster, the dumbest remaster ever, as well as you're going to get Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Essentially, it's like that Mario Party type game that's very popular on Twitch right now. I actually still got to cop it and play because I actually do want to play it and see how much.
Best game of the year. Game of the year.
I hate you. Alright, and for my Xbox users, y'all get Portal Knights, Override, MX Unleashed, which is a motorcycle game, and Red Faction 2. Red Faction is actually a solid game. So that was actually not bad.
That's just on Xbox and not on PC?
I don't know if it works for PC.
I need that Red Faction.
Portal Knights is already on PC. The other game, I don't know.
MX Unleashed, that game's fire.
Red Faction is a great series.
Mm-hmm.
Red Faction, the first game to introduce me to destructible environments.
Yeah, because you're able to destroy everything in that game.
I literally destroyed a whole city, man.
Yeah, because the way that they do it is it's like an entire giant sandbox. That way you're not really missing anything.
Mm-hmm.
One creeping up.
I'm dead. So Rambo, do you got any other game deals, my G?
Any other game deals? I didn't pull up a list. I should have.
I don't think there was too much this month.
I'll get back to y'all.
Teammate.
I know it is some games that are on sale right now. Give me shit. I gotta open my email. Hold on.
All right. Well, you can't get your shit together. Copy me games. Bless you.
But thank you.
I basically say, hey yo, chat. I ain't gonna hold you for everybody who's listening. Do not cop that damn Call of Duty story remaster. Don't cop that bullshit.
Why would you cop a Call of Duty just for the story mode? Story
I
mode
did.
I'm out.
Have it.
Like Modern Warfare 2 is a great story. Don't get me wrong, but we all know the real reason why we play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
No one played Modern Warfare 2 strictly for the story.
We want that multiplayer and that toxic ass pre-game lobby.
That's what I was about to say, bro. I'm just glad I could turn that game on and not get called an ER when I get in there.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hit fired and you just happened to be right there.
Oh, you killed me? Oh, all right, whatever.
Yeah. I hit fired and you ran into the bullet, man.
I flashed somebody over there. All right, well, let's go on to the next subject then, and I'm getting shot in the ass. So, Warframe is adding a new hub world called Deimos or something like that. Essentially, a planet on the moon. Warframe's having this new update called like the Heart of Deimos or something like that. I can't pronounce properly, but I ain't gonna hold y'all though. I'm literally about to put another like 15 to 12 hours after doing like a 40-hour to 60-hour work week on this game. I'm just letting everybody know. They're adding a new hub world, and you know with new hub worlds come more mods and different Warframes are around the corner, as well as another feature about this is the fact that you can actually sacrifice, or not sacrifice, but what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I guess sacrifice Warframes.
I can't find it.
So what you can do now is, like, you can basically offer your Warframes, whatever, and then like transmit those abilities that they have into like a different Warframe.
Anna Wilson, man.
So I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of want to make an Ember Prime build with a damn Frost ability, because I want to have a damn Fire Bubble. Like, that actually sounds incredibly dope. Or like, I basically just want to be able to just combine a whole lot of abilities like with Frost. Because they give me the ability to actually have like Hydroid, tentacles, and shit with like a Nidus. Oh my fucking lord. Like with Nidus, I'm gonna go nuts. But I just check that out. Make sure you guys check out the damn Warframe trailers for TennoCon that they recently just had. They're adding a shit ton of stuff to that game. It's amazing how an indie studio can make a game that damn good. Because what is it? It's not Platinum. I forgot. Digital Extremes. Yeah, that's an indie studio who made a game that's lasted for upwards of 6 years now. Because Warframe's been out since like 2014, since like the new consoles first came out.
On Xbox 360, that's all you need to know.
So I would definitely suggest checking that out. And if you ain't got nobody to play Warframe with, holla at me. Because, yeah, I know a lot about that game now. Don't judge me. Now, on to the next topic at hand. Is the game that we are actually currently playing right now. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I can't put this game down, y'all. I became an official like Call of Duty head all over again. Like, this is fucking 2008.
Yes, you are addicted to the game.
Got that itch again?
Have you not noticed all my streams? It's like the only game I've been streaming lately.
I know.
What the
Like, literally, it's like the only game I've been streaming. And for as much as it pisses me off, I've been having fun playing it. When my frames aren't dropping, I can literally play this game for hours. I only know this because I played this game like on one of my days off from like 9 o'clock till... Actually, I played it from 9 till 9. I pulled 10 hours playing this shit. So...
right?
I would definitely say I'm a fiend for this game. But I want to get everybody else's opinion on season 5 before I get mine. Thus far, I'm an asshole for this kill cam, by the way. Look at this.
I'm going to go first.
I'm playing it.
I'm playing it.
I'm going to go first.
Season.
I like this game, but I don't like the people. Simple.
So it's not season 5, it's the game.
I don't like the people.
That's your same opinion on the game. How you feeling about season 5, sir?
I like the season. Don't like the people. Has some cool stuff besides that first SMG that looks like a pea shooter.
It's ass.
It's like a water gun. But there's that. Besides that, though, because I like the AN-94, I can't wait to get it.
It's amazing.
It was originally in the game.
What gun?
The AN-94.
I think I just unlocked that.
Yeah, I like the season is cool. Once again, it's the people. It's always going to be the people.
I feel that.
People play a certain type of way, and it's very annoying. But what are you gonna do? Can't force everybody to play a certain type of way.
But that's exactly what they did.
No, you can still play other types of ways.
They said we gonna cater to the bitches.
I still rush. I'll say as much as they cater to campers and stuff, I still rush. I don't really sit too much.
Your voice cracks been beating your ass lately.
Hey man, I don't know what it is. It just happens.
I will say though, this funny that last season added 2 good guns, and this one only technically just added 1. But whatever. Kenny,
I mean, the other one could be patched and it could get better. But
Poppin'.
What you think about
It's
season
called-
5, bro?
The season 5, man. I don't know why, man. I've been playing. It's the most I played Call of Duty in years.
Damn, word.
I cannot lie. I got 1 day, and it's the most I played in years, man.
We got 24 hours and lit.
Season 5, I already got more hours played on season 5 than any other season, and it's only been out for like 2-3 days.
I'm actually impressed.
I don't know. I just got the itch to play COD. I'm actually doing good now, man. I was trash at the other one. I'm kind of decent at this one.
I'll tell you what it is. It's hardcore, man. Shit hot.
Yeah, horrorcore changed my life. I get kills quick now. This game ain't as bad as I thought, man.
What map is this? What map is this?
Hard
I
hat,
don't know what map it is.
MW3.
Okay. Yeah, we good.
That's all I gotta say, man. It ain't bad as I thought, man.
All right. Dennison, our second local sweat.
No, that's number 1.
He ain't get a nuke.
Season
That's why
5.
He ain't passing Agent. Agent actually got a nuke.
About season 5, like kind of like Kenny, this is the first Call of Duty I've really been played seriously in like years. It's like Black Ops 2. So season 5, the Warzone update. I don't really touch Warzone. I played it for like the second time a couple days ago. Heard they did something to the stadium, but I don't know shit about that. But season 5, the SMG I was talking about that SMG. I think the problem with it is its first shot recoil, because after the first shot, the recoil just jumps up. If you look at the recoil pattern, one of those guns.
Wait, you look at recoil patterns? Are you a sweaty nigga, huh?
And AN-94 has been my favorite gun since Black Ops 2, so I can't get it. But other than that, another season. I don't have the battle pass. I don't have COD points, so I don't buy COD points.
That's when I get paid.
Look
The
at
what?
that.
You heard what I said, brother.
Look at that.
Man, I mean, I actually have to try on this, man.
Listen, Wu takes care of Biggie. I take care of you. That's how this works.
God, man.
It's hilarious. There's only certain maps that I'm realizing on this game where my frames just dropped as bad. I'm gonna like actually notice that now.
But yeah, season 5 overall. Yeah, I guess it's gonna turn out to be a pretty good season.
Oh yeah, fact. And I got my first gun since Black Ops 1 Gold yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
What gun was that, by the way?
Congratulations.
The Fennec. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm on my way. You know what I mean?
Congratulations.
First time I got gold since the AK 74U.
Congratulations.
I got my M4 gold, so I got my all-time favorite weapon of like anything gold, so I'm happy now. I'm happy. All I wanted was a gold M4, and if I get the gold deagle, I get the gold deagle. If not, I'm still happy. Only reason I would want a gold deagle is because if you remember the original MW, you remember the gold deagle. I don't know why, I don't know how, but to me, it seemed like that gold deagle on Modern Warfare hit so much different than just the baseline deagle. I don't know. Maybe
Probably did.
But it's funny because like it didn't have like any stat updates. It was literally just you leveled up to like I think it was like level 55, like the level cap or something like that. So now you just have a different color deagle. Like that was literally it. But okay. So we were gonna do Piggy. Rambo, what you think about season 5, my G? Because I don't know if I asked you already.
Yeah, I'm playing it, and y'all know how I feel about COD. Y'all know exactly how I feel about COD, mostly because I'm ass. But I'm actually enjoying this COD, getting my aim right. This game is like Biggie said, man. It's really just a fucking community, dog. But this season is pretty good. The content in this game is pretty good as far as the content that I've played. I haven't played none of the other bullshit, and I'm probably not going to, if I'm being honest.
We're talking about that Warzone and all that?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do all that, but I cannot lie. Like Warzone was cool when me, Biggie, and Agent played. Like it was cool. We almost got a dub. Agent sold though, so you know, yeah. But it's cool. I'm rocking with it. I can't wait to get that new SMG though. I hate that thing.
What SMG?
I'm playing it.
What is it, AN44? Whatever the hell.
The AN94.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to see what they're talking about.
Now, Warzone's actually good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the best way to actually level up.
That is a fact.
Like, if you want to like level up your battle pass or anything, play Warzone. It's the fastest way to level up.
You can do it through Plunder too, can't you?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I was a Plunder demon. I cannot lie. I'm not a Warzone demon, but for some reason my play levels up like 10 times when I'm on Plunder.
Well, Plunder's just more fun because pulling up on people and literally robbing them for their money. I don't know why that's so much fun to me, but it is.
And I realize I know why my play level go up, because I'm all about the money. You know what I'm saying?
You're all about the Benjamins.
I'm all about the Benjamin.
Like
Warzone ain't no Benjamins in Warzone.
My opinion about the season, I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying it thus far, even though in my opinion with this patch, it does feel like they touched something with the hit detection. As far as the battle pass in of itself, I do like how they've been adding like 2 guns that you could get if you paid for it or if you did not pay for it. I actually do really appreciate that. That's what's COD doing, as well as they put variations of weapons for free, I think, in the damn pass as well. So it's good. I mean, like I said, the damn SMG is terrible. I hate it. But the AN94, you already know what time it is. If you played Black Ops 2, then you already know what that thing do. It ain't playing no games with you. As well, like the different operator skins, things like that. I'm thoroughly enjoying the season. For whatever reason, this has been my most played COD since Black Ops 3, actually. Black Ops 3, I put hours into that fucking game. Y'all seen the streams. I put hours into that game. Black Ops 4, we don't talk about that. Advanced Warfare's ass. Infinite Warfare's infinite ass. But this right here, I've been playing it just literally. I've been playing this game almost every day. Like whenever I stream, I want to play this. Like I've been supposed to be doing walkthrough Wednesdays and shit like that because I still gotta beat Ghost of Tsushima. I'm nowhere near that because I'm not even on Act 2. I'm still on Act 1.
Hey, woo.
Hey, dog.
I'm not in no rush to beat that game, dog. I'm not.
And it doesn't help that like the side missions in that game are fire too. It's like derailing me to play like the main missions.
It's a whole nother story, man. Like
exactly. So like I was supposed to be doing walkthrough Wednesdays. That's not really happened. It's mostly just Warfare Wednesdays at this point. Like, I've legitimately just been playing this game like non-freaking stop, and I've been enjoying it. Like, I can't say I can say a lot of negative things about this game, but it's actually not that bad. My biggest issue is just the optimization on PC, but everybody who plays on console seems to not have any problems, obviously, because the console has like a set specification, whereas PC doesn't. Still no excuse, but you dig, that's my issue. Because if this game would actually run smooth and I would not drop frames, because y'all who are watching the video version and the live stream version of this, yeah, I can't control this. I have lowered my frames multiple times, capped it out at 60, put on VSync to cap it out on my screen refresh rate, still didn't matter, still didn't work. Now I have it on unlimited frames, it shoots up to 100, and now it's just stuck at 63 on this map, and it shoots down to 15 to 12. This game's optimization is just poor. It's piss poor at that, and it's not my computer. That's not it, because I'm able to play more intensive games and shit like that just fine at 60 to like 100 frames. This is the only game where I have this problem. The only freaking game. Because y'all are seeing right now, I'm playing a slideshow right now. Y'all just seen it right there. I was playing at 12 frames. But I like the game. I do. If I could, I would get this shit on console. Not gonna lie to you. I would definitely have this shit like on my PlayStation. That way I could at least play like at a set frame.
And you can still play mouse and keyboard.
Oh yeah, mouse and keyboard is the way. I'm sorry. I do not like playing on controller at all. Like, I've really come to that conclusion that like I actually stay playing on controller. The only reason I'd play on controller, honestly, is just so I could have like an aim assist. Because when I was playing earlier, when I was streaming, after I cut off stream, I tried to play one more game. Rob and I were playing against somebody who had the strongest of aim assists. I don't care what COD says about like the whole, yeah, if you have super strong aim assists, then you aim in slower and you turn slower. That's a bunch of bullshit. This dude was turning fast as fuck, boy.
I hate aim assist, dog. Like, oh my god, bro. I had to turn that shit off on, cause like, you know, on PC, you don't have aim assist on PC. So playing PC games and then going to play a game on console, man, that aim assist is duty.
So right now, chat, I just capped it at 60, right?
What the?
Y'all see, I can barely aim, right?
I do.
Like, I can't control it. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. This game just drops 30 frames like that. This game's optimization on PC is fucking god awful. I've tweeted Activision about this shit and have like fucking video proof of this on multiple occasions of this game's optimization. This game's piss poor optimization at that.
If anybody knows how to fix it, because I know freaking Nick Burks plays that hoe on PC sometimes, and his junk don't look like that. And there's a lot of COD streamers that play this hoe, and then they shit don't be looking like that. If y'all know how to fix it, share it. Don't be stingy with the knowledge, man.
Shit, I actually figured out how to make my game more vibrant for me personally. As far as like on the stream and shit like that, you have to deal with that. But for like my personal game, oh, shit's bright now. I turned up the gamma, I fixed.
Feet tall on me.
I started touching some shit. Game looks a whole lot better. But season 5 though, I like it. I want them to continue adding better stuff for the seasons. That's all I got, honestly, as far as this goes. Where the fuck did Biggie go? Is he still here?
I'm here.
Oh.
I'm here. I think she's falling asleep, so that's why I wanted to go. That's why I wanted to go first. When we was talking about this, I'm gonna go first. It didn't seem like I was just not here at all.
Okay. Alright. Well, other bit of news I got is Rocksteady has confirmed that they are making a Suicide Squad game.
Yes!
It better be lit. It better, let me put it like this. One, it better not be no fucking mobile game.
It's not.
Better not be no mobile game. He said it's not, so no mobile game. What else? Oh, it better not be just the same recyclable gameplay of Batman, but with different characters.
I
Might have shot my
personally,
teammate in the head, by the way.
I personally just want a dope ass Joker. I ain't gonna lie. Give me the ability to play the Joker. I don't care.
Oh yeah, that shit would be lit. You know how we all feel about the Joker. One of the best DC, if not the best DC villain of all time.
Easily.
Oh yeah, nah, cause he even got Superman pissed off, man. Superman, an invincible person, and he
Superman
knew
has the
how
mind
to
of a
push
child,
his buttons
though.
perfectly.
I mean, all the Joker had to do to piss Superman off was just look at him and say, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you stupid motherfucker."
I thought he killed his fake that he killed his woman or something.
Nah, I'm pretty
talking about
sure he
in
got Lois
Injustice.
to fuck up out
I
of
thought
there.
there was a comic where it was like he faked
Injustice.
her death or something. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
he-
in Justice, he killed Lois Lane.
Nah, he.
Yeah, I was about to say, he didn't
Oh,
kill
no,
her.
he made
Fake-
Superman. He made Superman kill Lois Lane.
I knew it was something about her dying, and he got so pissed.
Yep, because he used Scarecrow's fear toxin on Superman. Superman thought Lois Lane was Doomsday, and ended up killing her.
It was great. I loved it.
Cause I'm sorry, you get a nigga like Superman to do some shit like that, hey, you is a top tier villain.
Oh, now my pink shot.
They telling me to go internet. Fuck.
Yep, my internet's getting throttled. Okay, whatever. But continue, Biggie.
Hope that it's not recyclable gameplay. It better not be the same combat where it's just punch, punch, punch. Someone tries to swing at you, counter, punch, punch, punch. Someone tries to swing at you, counter, punch, punch, punch. As much as I love Batman, Arkham Knight, even though I hate how much the Batmobile is used, as much as I love that game, that is pretty much the gameplay. Punch, 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 counter, punch, punch, punch. I don't want it to be as in depth as something like Sekiro or Ghost of Tsushima. That's not what I'm asking for. Just give me some more variation, please. At least give me a heavy attack. Man.
Alright. Well, Rambo, what you think about this? Because I'm over here trying to stay calm while dropping frames.
I'm
We can
lit.
back out. We can back out so we can hurry up and end the podcast.
I'm lit. I'm excited. I don't really give a sweet goddamn what it is. Rocksteady has not disappointed with their game. They always put out decent games. Only issue that I've ever had with Rocksteady when they put out games is when they put it out on PC, it just is poorly optimized.
And that's with every PC game.
Arkham Knight.
Uh-huh.
Dear God. You know the game is poorly optimized when they take away the feature to actually refund the game and they stop selling the game so they don't have to refund the game. That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah, you get stuck with it.
But I'm a huge fan of there's not a lot of things in DC that I just love, but the Batman universe is one of my favorite, and you know, it's my shit. I'm real curious as to how Deadshot is going to be used. I want to
That
know
would be kind of lit.
his combat, because they're gonna have to have different combat for all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Deadshot is not a hand-to-hand combat dude,
No. He's got to be some type of sniper.
so
He's definitely a shooter in the Uber.
I'm real, and I want to see who they get to play him. I would love for them to actually get the characters from the actual movie to play them. I wouldn't mind that.
Gonna get the same people from like Arkham Knight.
Probably.
I ain't gonna lie, I want my man Mark Hamill to voice the Joker, dog. Mark Hamill be voicing the Joker in almost everything. Literally almost everything. What
And don't
shocked
have the
me,
Joker popping up in my cutscenes like he's stupid.
you know he is. I don't know why you asked for that. That's what he do.
Allow me
That's
to
his-
punch him then.
That's his pleasure.
It's gonna be my
That's his
pleasure.
whole
kicking
MO,
in his
being a
face.
fucking clown.
Mhm.
He's just a psychotic ass clown.
Love it.
Like, he's a smart, psychotic, dumbass clown.
All right. Well, personally, I'm just looking. I just want to play as Joker. That's really it.
I actually played.
That's it. I just want to play as Joker.
They gave you a little bit of time playing as the Joker in Arkham Knight, but it wasn't.
Nah, I want the full experience, dog. I want to be able to go nuts.
It wasn't enough. It was cool.
All right. Well, Kenny, what you think about this news about Rocksteady releasing a Suicide Squad game?
Suicide Squad, man. I just hope you know how they got all the people in there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're able to use each and every one of them, man. You just count, yeah. Just not stick on one person the whole game.
I could
Switch
see
it up
them
a little
doing
bit.
something like that though. Like you stay as the Joker, and the other ones are kind of just support characters that show up every once in a while.
Or they can let me see. Or they can, like, I don't know, divide the story up to everybody somehow and they all link up. I don't know. Something like that.
Because I could
Or-
definitely see, like, for Deadshot, instead of having him as a playable character, like being, say, the Joker is somebody else and trying to get into an area and you have to take out a whole bunch of people, so he's just up top sniping while you're taking out the people you can't see.
Or hear me out. Make it co-op.
I knew you was gonna say
man.
that.
Oh,
I mean, that's
man.
nice and all, but, like, if I'm be honest, I don't think it will.
Kenny, back us out, please.
That's
Like it's out.
me, not Kenny.
I got cussed about the class.
Kenny. I would even said that's me, not Kenny.
Oh, I backed out too.
Oh my god.
I would like it to be co-op though.
It would be nice, but I don't think they're gonna.
They're not.
I was about to say I can easily see that being a single player experience where, like I said, you're playing as like how it was even in once again Arkham Knight, where like what was his name? Nightwing, Black, yeah. What's her name? I forget her actual name. Selena and other people like just kind of show up. Jason Todd kind of
Catwoman?
shows up. Catwoman, yeah. But named Selena. But how they just show up in certain parts and you can kind of switch to them for that little short period of time. But then you always go back to the same character.
I can see that.
I could see it. It's not what I want. It's damn sure not what I want.
I would
But I could
definitely like
definitely see
a
it.
co-op experience for that.
At least let me have one of them. That would be cool. I don't see them doing it, but if they were to do it, at least let me have one of them.
I'm just sticking to the co-op experiment. It's gonna look like Marvel joint that just dropped, yo.
Don't do that.
Avengers.
Don't do Rocksteady like that.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It could look like.
Don't do Rocksteady like that.
You gotta look.
But I don't know about
Versus
co-op. Rocksteady fighting style like they do in their games. It's so advanced. I don't think they can like have multiple people on the screen like doing all that at the same time.
I think it's possible. It would just be work.
I will
It definitely had to be like timing based to like a certain extent, as well as it would probably have to work like on everybody's kind of playing like on their own. I don't want to say server, but it would just have to be something that way. It's like whatever you see, everybody else sees type shit.
they'd have to have dedicated servers for it.
Yeah,
And I don't see them doing that.
that way it'd be like if I'm fighting somebody or whatever, and Biggie sees somebody get slapped or whatever upside the head by a nigga in Tim's in the New York Yankees fitted cap and a damn
Hey, shut the
know
fuck
puffy
up.
jacket.
That was like 2 years. That was
But-
that was like 2
Hey.
years.
Careful now. Careful now. We got a viewer that liked that game.
I don't
Did
care.
Nah, time out, Rambo.
We're not doing this. I got work, sir. We're gonna continue. So if something like that is about to happen or whatever, and Biggie can press triangle and then snipe dude because he's dead shot or something like that. I would like for something like that to happen. But it'd be difficult. Like on a scale like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. At least give me one other person, because if they start adding more, they have to add dedicated servers. If it's just like me and Woo, it's just whoever's hosting it.
Yeah.
What if they did it like this?
I'm good, by the way.
One person is on the ground combat, one person is sniping.
That would be cool, but at the same time, I don't want to just sit there and snipe them.
I'll be honest. Well, they'll be dead shot. But I would say
no, but that's what he's saying. It's like one person, only one person on the ground, and then one person up sniping.
What they could do, actually, I just thought about this. Just get rid of the whole timing thing, like the Pad did Rocksteady thing, or whatever. You know, like the whole instant counter thing. Make it all like live combat, basically. That way, you don't have to worry about trying to time a button with everybody else. Basically, whoever I'm stealing off on, that's why I'm stealing off on. Like, make it like free flow combat. That way, if we go and jump somebody, we just go and jump them. If, like, we getting jumped by like 10 people and there's 4 of us, you feel me? We could just squabble with whoever. We don't have to worry about timing. Like, all we then at that point have to do is just get out of combat if like we're getting beat up on by 2 people or something like that. That would actually work a lot easier.
I still don't. I see you staying a single player. I just hope because another thing about it is those Batman games. One, the map is pretty big for them to add more people and have to keep them connected to that big ass, beautiful ass map.
It definitely is. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Batman really does have some great fucking graphics.
I was about to say, graphics wise, that game is beautiful. And the whole issue with doing a multiplayer experience when you're not a company like Activision or 2K or something like that is you don't have necessarily the money to be out here showing out servers for you to be able to have these beautiful ass graphics plus multiple people on the map.
I would say, well, it's only like what? So
from different parts of the
Deadshot, Killer Croc, Harley, Joker. It had to be 4 to 5 players maximum on a team, and at that point, all they have to do is like just make it that way. The game just can't be played at 4K. It's just gonna be locked at 1080 60. You feel me? Just leave it like that.
That is the thing that they could do, but
going into next gen, 1080 60 should be like the standard.
Oh, it definitely is supposed to be. Because they were talking about 4K 60. It's like, nah, not every game weren't running at 4K 60.
Dog,
they would have to take a Grand Theft Auto model to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way that would be able to work. If they did it, they would. Grand Theft Auto has dedicated servers.
Yeah.
So I just don't think Rocksteady is just going. I don't think they're gonna pay for that.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. They paying for the dedicated servers.
If they did a game where it's just that, it's not a full it's not a part of it type thing, then yeah, I could see them doing something like that. But it's just hopes and dreams at this point. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the game. A lot more excited than I was for Avengers.
He was saying that game was gonna be a sleeper too.
That game, I cannot lie, I damn near fell asleep on stream playing that shit.
It happens. But you never know. They might actually bring that. They might actually fix it. That's why it's a beta.
Ooh, that game comes out what next month?
Here's the thing. It comes out that day or whatever, right? Well, we've seen this time and time again, and while this is no excuse, we've seen this time and time again where a game comes out kind of lackluster and then they pick it up later on.
It would have to be some updates later. I'm about to say that game is coming out exactly like that. That game.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. I'm already predicting it. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Hopefully.
Like,
you know how companies will just give.
I don't want to have to hit y'all up and be like, "Yo, y'all trying to play Avengers to have fun on that game." Like,
you talking to me though, so I definitely be like.
No, but he's talking about it's just the principle. I don't want to have to.
Oh yeah.
There to always have.
Oh yeah, I definitely see that, but you know,
I want to be able to just be like, man, let me get on this Avengers, bro. I feel like being Iron Man, smacking some niggas up and having some fun.
Just like a kick it type game. I feel that.
Yeah, like I don't want to have to. Like, I don't want it to be division. I don't want it to be
the necessity of having everybody with you.
Yeah, like I have to be entertained with y'all to have fun with that game. Like that game is if I have to play with my homies to have fun on that game is terrible. The game sucks. It's my niggas that's lit. That's what's good about the game. It's my niggas. It's not the game.
Like the game should be fun. It should be accentuated, or I can't really say it right now.
Accentuated.
Yeah, accentuated with your friends. That's the focal point. I think that's what like a lot of games miss. Like the game needs to be fun at its core. I need to be able to play it by myself, and when I get my friends on it, it's taken to a whole nother level. It needs to be like that. And I believe they can do it. I definitely believe they can do it. It's just gonna take the work, because I ain't gonna lie, they have the Hulk in it. Y'all know that's my all-time favorite superhero. So
I want to look at. I just want to see something. What games has Square Enix put out recently?
Dead ass.
Final Fantasy. Obviously, Kingdom Hearts. They haven't put out anything as of late that I'm just like, if y'all follow this model, then y'all will be good. They have not put out anything. No, they haven't put out anything lately that. Listen.
You have to look outward and look at what other companies do that are successful.
Oh, and let me say one more thing about this Avenger shit. Ms. Marvel is the most annoying character in the game that I have witnessed since 2K18.
Damn, you saying that she's
Marvel?
Who's
dog? She's on the level of Be Fresh, dog. She's annoying as fuck.
Ms. Marvel is?
Yes.
I seen your conversation with the old boy. I forgot folk name.
Obi.
Yeah, Obi Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel. I don't know if you were still in there, Biggie. I think you were. She is so fucking annoying. So let me explain this to everybody else. Who she is in the game, she's basically pretty much a teenager, but she is a fangirl of superheroes, right? But so she gets powers or whatever, and now she's working with the Avengers. So she fangirls consistently. It is the most annoying thing ever.
I will say it's more OD than when they did it with Spider-Man. You know, like in the movies with Spider-Man, how they did it?
It's like him, but worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's more OD than that.
Like, oh my lord, bro. Like, her character is annoying. And yeah, Biggie, Miss Marvel, not Captain Marvel. Remember, they're two different people.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, she's annoying? I didn't even know she was in the game.
Yeah, nah, it's Miss Marvel. But, yeah, it's the game. Listen, bro, like, as far as playing with Iron Man, playing with each character feels different. And it feels like it should for the most part. My biggest gripe about the game, especially the gameplay, that nigga Hulk should not be getting beat up by grunts. Like, it shouldn't take me 4 or 5 hits to beat a grunt on normal. That shouldn't be a thing. The Hulk should be smacking niggas in 1 to 2 hits. And like, I get you don't want the Hulk to be overpowered or whatnot.
That's his whole MO.
But, bitch, I'm in the story mode. If you don't let me be Hulk.
But my thing is, the whole MO of Hulk is that he is so strong, and if you try to kill him, the closer he would metaphorically get to death, because he's not gonna get there. He just gets stronger and more mad.
Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah. I love playing as Black Widow. I did not think that was gonna be the character that I loved playing with. but Black Widow is definitely the character I love playing with.
My
Absolutely.
still right now.
Huh? Because I said Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that and the whole Hulk thing. My spirit's kind of broken right now.
Yeah, it hurts, bro. It. I was definitely mad, irritated playing with the Hulk because I was getting smacked up, and fucking Square Enix, if y'all don't fix the fact that I'm looking at something with Miss Marvel and I'm trying to latch and I can't grab it, or I'm trying to jump and the bitch won't jump, but then she jump and I jump off the cliff.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I didn't even play the game, but this is something I could see easily from the little time that I did watch Rambo play it. One, they need to make her jump. That large one, you need to be able to charge. Because not every time you're trying to do that large ass jump. I can see that.
That's her base jump. Bitch, jump normal.
Like her base jump is like Blake Griffin.
OD.
Like bitch jumping out the. I'm not gonna say a girl jumping out the gym.
The clip is in our Twitch highlights. Bruh.
Like there's no regular or middle of the road jump with her. And I will say platforming in that game is very, very. He definitely was trying to latch on to something, and it didn't let him latch, and he damn near died, and finally latched on to something at the end.
Like, dog, it's a lot of things that need to be fixed. And please add a mission marker so I know where the hell I'm going. Damn. Simple things that should be in games in 2020 that is not in the game.
It's a damn.
Does Kingdom Hearts have mission markers?
Kingdom Hearts linear.
I was about to say, I don't know how open world the game is.
It's not that open. It's very linear.
Like
I don't know how open world.
Kingdom Hearts, there's multiple routes that you can go, but they all lead to the same spot.
Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about.
I don't know if the Rambo for that Marvel game. I didn't know if it was a very open world or kind of.
I have no idea. I mean, no, not really.
It's not linear.
It's linear, but it's not as open world as I would say like a Kingdom Hearts.
So you say Kingdom Hearts is more open world?
Kingdom Hearts does have open world aspects to it. Like the maps in Kingdom Hearts are huge. Like the Hercules level is a very big level. Like there's a lot of places you can go in that level.
It is a large ass game.
Huh?
It is a large ass game.
Yeah. But so like when I did a mission yesterday before I got off, the map is pretty big. For that mission, at least, the map was pretty big. I didn't like it leads you to the place, but there's still places you can stop along and loot and shit like that. So like, it's kind of I wouldn't say. I guess it's kind of an open world ish because it's not like go straight here, go straight back type thing. You can still venture around a little bit for the most part,
but it still kind of leads you in the same direction.
Yeah. You pretty much, it takes you where you're supposed to go.
I'm talking about.
Man, they got the Hulk after Thanos beat it.
I got beat the fuck up twice right now. First he brings up Kingdom Hearts hurts, and it says they own the Hulk, dog. I'm about to tired of 2020, dog.
I will say it is very difficult if you're trying to make a game that's balanced with Marvel heroes to put the Hulk in that bit as a balanced character.
Easy. Make characters that are like I imagine when he's saying grunts, he's meaning like normal people. If they're Hulk size, exactly. If they're Hulk size grunts in some shape or form, okay, there should be some type of challenge because they're as big as him. But when he says grunts, I already have like a picture in my head. He's talking about normal size people who are just shooting and or punching him. That should be like not even pebbles. I should be turning them into pebbles. Bam, bam. Like no.
He don't do bam bam. He do pow pow.
No, he's definitely doing bam bam.
No, he definitely does bam bam.
He does boom boom.
Oh, but one thing I'll definitely say about that game, they definitely have almost all of the characters like signature special, like the Hulk clap.
Yeah.
That shit is hot. I cannot lie. That shit is definitely hot. Iron Man's chest blast. That shit is lit. Thor. I think Thor's special is kind of like the shit he did in Black Panther. Was it Black Panther or was it in? No, it was
when he got the electricity from his
he
hammer.
showed up in Wakanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. The shit was kind of hot. Black Widow can go invisible, and then you know what I'm saying, quickly assassinate your ass. Shit is type key lit. And Miss Marvel just get big.
She has chose you partial expansion, dude. I mean, am I wrong? Definitely just partially expands, and then sometimes fully expands.
Anyway, all right. Well, on to like the last topic on hand. Apex Season 6 trailer.
Yes, sir.
All I got.
Kenny.
Somebody start the match because I got time for one more for this last topic. Apex Season 6. I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, to the point. I barely played this season. I thought I was gonna play a lot more, but like I said, COD has taken over my fucking life, man. So hopefully with Season 6 I get back on this Apex wave and get back to my moderately sweaty ways. Actually, I know why I stopped playing Apex, because I kept getting clapped, and whenever we did play, we always came in second or third. So that was pissing me off, that's why I put the game down. But
And then I realized, they're literally
Alright,
camping at the same
shut
spot.
your
Like,
mouth, because all y'all mics stink. But personally, Apex Season 6, the biggest thing for me is the new character, Operator. It looks like this woman has a damn shield turret that your teammates can shoot through. You better be able to shoot through that thing back, or we're gonna have problems, because I can already see how irritating that's going to be in the future. She's also voiced by the same woman who does Sombra, so I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of dope. But I'm gonna play it. I'm for like all of like a week or two before I get frustrated and or go back to playing this. That's all I got. Kenny, what you think about this? Since you the guest, bro.
Man, they also besides the new character, they think they're gonna test out a new crafting system. You feel me? You saw that?
Oh yeah, they definitely getting their Fortnite bag.
Yeah, they gonna try a new
Oh,
crafting
you can
system.
wait.
I
They're
don't know- I
trying to let you be able to build.
Yeah, not craft.
building, nigga, craft like armor and type shit, like upgrade.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
I
thing
don't-
that Fortnite did. Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna be
They
good or
had
bad.
building? Oh,
Nigga, you said like Fortnite and you said craft.
If they
The
would've
first thing
put-
I'm thinking about for
If
craft.
If they would have put building in Apex, I'm deleting it.
I would have deleted it right now.
I'm deleting it now. If it had building, fuck out of here.
Nah, it's just crafting though. They might try something new just to do the little craft stuff in there. But I don't know if I'm gonna feel that because I like Apex for Apex.
I'm feeling a certain way about this character, bro. I cannot lie.
But hey, man, I'm trying to grind season 6. No cap. It come out August 18th.
I'm with it.
That's the week after next.
Let me give y'all a little how this character is gonna work. So the character's name is Rampart.
Rampart.
Yeah, something like that.
Because Beezy did that earlier.
What?
Rampart.
Rampart. That's what I said.
The Chase video.
Shut your mouth. Anyway, she can drop a turret. That she can use. I'm not sure if she can only use it, but whatever. She can drop a turret. She can also drop a shield that her team that you can shoot through, and you cannot be shot at through it, and your bullets get damage increase when you shoot through it.
Oh man, I don't know about that one.
Huh?
Now,
like
I'm not going to lie to you.
Sound like she's gonna be a must.
Her counter is definitely going to be Revenant.
Yup.
Because I'm pretty sure they're going to make it his cancel takes out that shit.
It better.
But still,
Sound like she's gonna be a must.
But, all right, so this is what I was saying to Beezy and Jordan earlier, was that putting that turret, minigun, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that shit in the game, isn't going to be as OD as I think people's going to think.
It's not the turret that I'm with.
No, I'm talking about for both things. I don't think it's going to be as OD as people think it's going to be. Because you got to think about it this way. Another game that has both of those features is this game. This game definitely has deployable shields and turrets, and no one uses it because they're useless.
Okay, but they don't have shields that you shoot through that increase your damage.
Baptiste's ultimate is cool, but it is really not that good for Overwatch.
Like, I want you to think about this. You're trying to come into the storm.
Mm-hmm.
A team sets up the turret, sets up the shield, and focus fires all y'all asses through the shield, boosting their damage to you. That shit is going to be annoying.
You know, they gotta put a limit on it, bro. Like after
because the shield's not gonna be like a 360 shield. You're only gonna be able to shoot right in front and get damage.
That's trying to come into the storm. Like, think about that little pinch point over by bunker up the hill. That little fuck. It's like the little gap in between that take you to the other side of the map. That little pinch point that nobody likes going through. Imagine having to go that way. Them niggas have a fucking shit set up right there, waiting for your ass to come up there. It's the only way you can go. If you don't have a Revenant, like, it kind of makes Revenant a must.
Revenant or Gibby, one or the other. Because it's cool that you have that shield that can block in just this direction.
Shit lasts. I need to see how long her shit lasts.
Yep.
It better not last longer than Gibby shit.
I need that trailer to drop already. They tripping.
But like I said, I don't think it's going to be as OD as people think it's going to be.
The trailer dropped. Kenny, what are you talking about?
For her? Nice. Man.
I think Kenny met the character. Wait, was it the season 5 trailer or the character trailer?
The character trailer?
It shows what everything that it does, but it doesn't show like gameplay or anything. That's what
exactly. Yeah, I think Kenny's waiting for the
character.
Gameplay.
They're not gonna show that until later on.
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
isn't there a new Apex event that drops tomorrow?
Yeah, where you have a Mozambique and a
Evo shield.
That's the same thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, for me with this character, dog, I just don't want to be fully annoyed. I already know I'm gonna get pissed off at the game. That much is true. Like, I'm getting annoyed playing this. I'm only staying calm because I'm not trying to yell in the damn podcast. But to me, it's just going to be annoying the fact that she has a damn turret or whatever. So I can already see, like, beginning game, not that much of a threat. End game, going to be A's. And I can already see the damn Gibby, and I can already see the damn Gibby comp with that shit happening. As well as a potential damn Gibby lifeline joint. That way you don't even have to really get picked up or whatever. Somebody shoots you or whatever. Like, I can just see the cheese happening with that already. As well as the fact that you can shoot out of it and get a damn damage boost. And they can't shoot in it. It's one thing if it's both ways. The fact that it's literally a one-way thing, that shield can't last that long because it's going to get patched into the ground. She's going to get that Pathfinder to work if it's too overpowered. But
shit wasn't even super.
Hey man, hey man.
All I know is her counter is going to be all people that have projectiles. Projectiles in general are going to be her worst enemy because that turret is going to make her stationary.
That was my whole thing. Is one, the turret is gonna make her immobile. Like I said, with the shield can only face one direction. So if you just flank, then the shield does nothing for them.
Hey man, it might not be that OP. You know, we thought Revenant was gonna be OP, and look what happened to him.
Oh no, he's OP now.
I'm talking about when he first came out.
Hey, when he first came out, he wasn't OP because that shit was not.
Yeah, we gonna see. I mean, the shield turret. I mean, the turn's gonna be annoying, and the shield's gonna be for me. The turn's gonna be just annoying. The shields was gonna be A's.
I hate shields in general. You know how I feel about Gibby shield.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it's gonna be A's because the fact that like Gibby shield's annoying because it be taking damage for people, right?
Mm-hmm.
That shield's gonna be A's because they get a damage boost shooting out of it. That is my problem. The fact that they can shoot out, I can't shoot in, they get damage out, and I take damage in. Like, that's bullshit. Like, that's going to be annoying. So Revenant is going to be a literal must in this. Because you don't have a Revenant, you're fucked.
Revenant or Gibby. But usually a team has one of those. Usually.
I'm really hoping that the articles I read on this is wrong and it doesn't do a damage boost. Because if it doesn't do a damage boost, cool.
What was I say? Did they confirm it does a damage boost, or are people just speculating that's what it does?
So when the information about it was leaked, because the dude leaked exactly what the character was. This was way before the character came out. He announced it. He leaked exactly what the character, everything about that character.
Mm-hmm.
So he said the turret and the shield did damage. It did, I forgot what kind of damage it did, additional damage to the bullet, for the bullets that it did. If I could find the article, I'll link it. But I'm hoping that part isn't true. But if it's true, it's going to be an issue.
I see myself getting annoyed at that. I could already see myself punching my desk and just rage quitting that shit. Like, I can only imagine being like top 3. We're in a fight right now, and we have high ground, but there's somebody adjacent from us with the damn Gibby shield or whatever, and then that damn thing right next to it, and they're basically just shooting out of it, and then whenever they get into some heavy fire, they just run to the Gibby shield. I can already see the aids with that. I can just see it. But that's all I got on my show notes. Y'all got anything?
I don't think that character's gonna be as OP as people think it's gonna be, because that's kind of what we thought about. Like Kenny said, like how we thought about Revenant.
I didn't think it's gonna be overpowered. I'll be honest with you.
I definitely thought he was gonna be overpowered with that ultimate.
Hold up. Where'd it go? I wish I could find it. I just had it. Siege put out a new update.
Oh yeah, they put the mute joint. I haven't played that game in a minute. That's why I didn't put it on my notes.
And just real quick, everybody is talking about how 2K is adding women to the My Career. They said My Career. They didn't say they were going to be in the park. Just so all you weirdos can stop asking people, can you enhance the size of the titties and the butt? You niggas is weirdos.
I agree.
No, it's going to be weird.
In transmission.
I'm sorry, but if they give them a My Career, they better give them to the park.
Should I have a female player doing these niggas in?
I would definitely make a female player.
And I would name her probably the same. I'd probably name her the damn few women that I played against who gave me the business too.
Some niggas is just weird. Like niggas was asking, so when you hit Superstar or whatever, are you gonna be able to be shirtless? Like, so y'all think they just gonna put bare titties in the game?
And like the thing is, even if they do get an option to go shirtless, you think they're just not gonna have them in fucking sports bras? You retards.
Yeah, like y'all think they just gonna put bare titties in the game? That's what you think they gonna do?
That's why I hate that.
Like, you can tell who don't get. You can tell who don't get women and who do.
Yeah. I mean, when all you're doing is behind the keyboard doing this.
Well, niggas like to swear up and down, they get hoes, but then they say shit like this, and I'm just like.
Remember them hoes you was talking about?
In disguise it as trolling.
Hey, woo. I don't know no woman that dates a nigga like this.
But that's all I got. So let's go ahead and run these outros. Kenny, you are our special guest number uno. You.
My first time here. It was a pleasure. Unexpected, but hey, I'm ready at all times. That's all I gotta say.
Alright. Dennison, you provided all of like 5% of the conversation. We're gonna get you right next time we have you on, bro.
I wanted to say more, but I ain't know when to interject or whatever.
Anywhere.
Hold up. For the last thing, 2K. For Apex, what were you gonna say?
Apex, Season 6. Most of the stuff like the Shield, that's in Titanfall 2. The new SMG, the Volt SMG that's coming out, that's in Titanfall 2. So if you played Titanfall 2, a lot of this stuff. Yes, that shield will have a damage boost. It's called the amplification matrix, I believe. Either that or the amp shield. So it will have a damage boost most likely. The new SMG, Volt SMG, is probably gonna cause the you know how energy ammo comes in 30s? Well, it's probably gonna bring it down back to 20 so it can be in line with heavy and light ammo. New map, Olympus, that was mentioned at the end of this season with the quest. The character at the end of the quest, Ash, I don't know what role she will play that in because I didn't do the Titanfall story mode yet. But there's a lot of other things like that. I hope there's more quests like they had this season, the next season. Wish I can get some more story content because I did like those a lot. And most likely, I think Rampant's amplification matrix, that will be his tactical, and the turret will probably be an ultimate.
If it's
I ain't gonna
tactical,
hold
I
you.
don't think it's gonna be
This
that
man
big.
Dennison contributed 5%, but that 5% was fucking fire. That'd be the most clear and the most concise I have heard this man speak in weeks. Dennison,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bench mob. Bench mob.
that's all I
Y'all
can
still
say.
want me to do my outro?
Go ahead,
Go
dog.
ahead.
Like I said, my name's Dennison, aka Denny Cap, aka Denny Sweat, aka Denny Sold. I'm
Yeah.
part of I'm part of the RT community called Run Those Gamers, and this was the podcast. And that is my intro. I'm glad y'all stuck around this
Outro.
long.
That's your
I'm
intro, bro.
Atro. Like I said, Denny
He
Cap,
was right there.
Sold. It's the outro, and I'm glad y'all stuck around this long.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You was right. It's so
Damn that
It's not Denny Cap if I'm not selling, man.
That damn Apex one was fire. I'll give him that. My man said defense
Oh, yeah.
matrix, the rampant. I'm like, hey, yeah.
But the shield, if it's a tactical, I don't think it's going to be
It won't be
as
that
much
bad
of
though.
a damage.
It
Yeah,
probably
I don't
won't
think it's gonna
last
be-
long, but there will
Twitter,
it
dude.
will be a damage boost because
I don't think it'll be
it's
much.
straight out of Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2, by the way, I suggest anybody who has a PC, Xbox, PS4, play that game. It's amazing. Titanfall 2
You
is
know,
actually one of my favorite shooters of all time. That game was phenomenal. If you've
Titanfall 2
been
is
watching me
connected.
stream for years by now, if you was around like one of my early days of streaming and shit like that, you know my body when it comes to Titanfall. That game, I played that shit for hours. I actually for damn near months. I didn't get back on that shit, but yeah, make sure you check that out. Biggie, outro, my G, you.
I wasn't here for the whole thing, but I was here for the parts that mattered. You feel me? Like I said before, found me on Twitch, stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Monday it is 6 to 8. Wednesday and Friday it is 7 to 10. Find me on Twitch then. Go watch my newest YouTube video on my YouTube channel, Big Games. You feel me? Talk about games. Enjoy talking about them. Glad y'all stuck around for as long as you did, even if you're not here now. I'm glad you was here when you were. But we ain't talking about y'all right now. Happy for the people that are still here. That's all I got.
Alright. Rambo, outro, my G.
All right, man. We out. You know what I'm saying? It was a good podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Kenny and the homie Dennison. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to work on their intros and outros, or as Dennison, his intro and his intro. So,
Intro number
no
3.
catch up, no catch up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that came through. I probably was gonna go live, but I'm probably not gonna go live tonight. I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow. Probably me and Dennison on some Fall Guys or some COD. But I appreciate everybody that came through, and we out.
Alright. Thanks for everybody who listened to the podcast as well as came through to the live stream and who everybody's gonna watch the actual video version of this when I do upload it. Probably I'm actually gonna start uploading tonight and it should be up there sometime tomorrow morning. Thank y'all for the support. Make sure you share the stream on out. It is available on all platforms. On Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, and of course Anchor, which makes it easy for us to get our podcast heard on multiple platforms. If you're listening to this thing on Apple Podcasts, make sure you rate this thing 5 stars. Helps us get up an algorithm and brings in more listeners and viewers to the podcast on both the video and live stream, things like that. More support for us means more content for you. Everybody's happy at the end of the day. We love y'all. We're going to holla at y'all later, but we out. Peace.